Hello, what's up, and welcome back to another video. Thank you for coming back and spending the next 10 to 15, maybe even if it's a good day, 20 minutes with me. I missed you guys. We left the warehouse a complete, absolute mess last night, which I feel is like a trending thing. I feel like I start every video off saying, holy shit, we left yesterday's warehouse day a complete mess. And then I spend the next 15 to 20 minutes of my vlog, which I typically don't show, of just fucking sweeping the floor. I'm just doing things. If you didn't watch yesterday's video when we did this like jumping, who can jump the highest, slapping the sticker thing, that was awesome. We definitely need to do that more, but like write names on the sticker so we see who gets the highest one. Last night at like 1 a.m. Evan texted me and was like, dude, should I do the stash?
Stash for subs, man.
How many did you get yesterday when you did the live stream?
Like 200 or 300.
Sub for a stash, boys. Dude, that thing is bad fucking ass. He told me he was running in. Oh, that is so fucking cool. Rolling a car with no bumper is the coolest look ever, I'm telling you. This is like one of the coolest cars I have ever seen. I always love a part with like really nice boxing.
Yeah.
Mishimoto has really good boxing too.
This was actually done adding.
What?
So the compressors are all hung upside down, and then all the management stuff is hung underneath.
That is beautiful.
And then the tanks are under here.
Oh, I saw that when I was in Maryland. Some guy had his air tanks under. Oh, dude.
Is it twin, like 3 gallons or something?
Yeah. So 6 gallons.
Today, Mickey is going to be installing his ACT 6-putt clutch, which is going on his very interesting Liberty Walk, not M3 335.
All right, so do I put my foot on the wall when I
No,
do it,
what the hell? Do not put your foot on the wall as you do it.
You did it?
No, that is from me leaning on the wall. What the fuck was that?
Redo. I can see that.
This jump you do right here takes everything out.
Well, how am I supposed to do it?
We have spotted the crawdads.
What is this? Oh, you fucked up. Way to make the water all murky, you asshole.
That didn't work.
Fuck their house up.
That didn't work. That thing is fucking loud. Oh my god. That thing is so loud. Oh my god. Fuck that. That is so loud. Dustin actually just moved to San Diego. You're gonna see a lot of him more in the videos, but he drove this from Mississippi all the way to San Diego. That's 30 plus hours of driving, and he put his stock wheels on and raised it for the road trip. That's how a WRX should be. I'm gonna give you the rundown of what this car is. Let me tell you, it's definitely not what you think. So it's a wagon, E91 2008, originally a 328xi, which means it is all-wheel drive. And he added a Liberty Walk, oh, it's an E92 Liberty Walk, made for an E92, and then Mickey reshaped it for an E91.
They're E92 gimbals that were fudged into E91 fenders so that the body kit actually fit there. But what we didn't realize was where the bumper meets the fender is totally different on E90 and E91 than it is E92 and E93. It's literally off like a half an inch.
I was gonna say, so it's not visually.
So we went back and remade these arches all in one piece and then recut them and then reshaped them. And the rear had to be cut for the door and wrapped under because the side skirts are different. It was a ton of work. Like literally hundreds of hours went into making the body kit go from E92 to E91, which I thought was gonna be maybe a day or two worth of work.
And then if that's not enough for you, swapped out the motor out of the 328, which is an M52 and an automatic trans, and put in a N54 335 motor, and then converted it to rear-wheel drive and a 6-speed.
And all the wiring and modules and everything as well. 8 PCMs and
It's just, it's unreal. If there are any BMW boys out there, like boosting a 328, boosting that motor, terrible idea. Everyone always just says just buy a whole new car, get a 335 and go from that. But instead Mickey just says, you know what, I'll just take the fucking motor out of it and put it in this car. That's unreal. It's on Active airbag. It's got some replica wheels. crazy brakes, all around madness. And it used to be wrapped a different color, so this white is the paint underneath the wrap. We were gonna do some work on Calvin's wide body today, and then Mickey was like, oh, like I need to do this to the wagon. I was like, fuck, bring that by, let's get working on that because that car's awesome, we've never even seen it. So today, we're swapping out the clutch and trying to do some work on Mickey's car because Mickey's always helping us. I'm like, fuck dude, let's help you. And dude, the kid's been in the game way longer than all of us, and he like is friends with so many amazing car people, so it's cool. He knows his shit and he helps us out a lot, so we wanted to help him out and fucking get his clutch done today. I wouldn't say we're helping him, we're kind of just like giving him a hand where he says I need a hand. I mean, he's teaching us, but you know what I mean. Who needs a broom when you got air?
You know how we added that thing yesterday? Yesterday's video forgot to mention, all of you are having inquiries about Rallybackers kit. We linked the Japanese site, so it's very difficult to translate the pricing there. DM Isaac, he's a distributor dude, rep dude.
We just made a shocking discovery. So yesterday's video I said that we're waiting for the crank positioning shaft sensor. Eric came over and we're trying to just diagnose what's wrong with the car, and we're going through everything, every little thing that we could do. Eric actually ended up calling the guys who nameless who had a motor just sitting in a shop that found it for us, and then somehow got underneath the blower because it's in a very difficult spot. It's actually pretty deep. Got underneath the blower and pulled it out. Look at the sensor, and as we pulled it out, this silver part, right, it looks good from this angle. We can turn it around. That line shouldn't be in that sensor. Something just destroyed the sensor. And this is why the car wasn't firing, why the car wasn't turning over, because now the sensor is pretty much dead. Meaning that when we pick up the new sensor today and plug it back in, it should work. That's a pretty obvious answer that is blown. It's reading open?
No reading. So it's done.
That's a collision, and that's actually the pickup. That's
yeah, that's the pickup.
sending the signal to the ECU to fire the ports.
And that's why we call Eric the dad who knows things.
And I called Jason at Nameless, and he knows. It's smoked.
Dude, it's tote. I didn't film it, but I just ran to AutoZone and picked up a new crack positioning. Dude, I can't. Every time I say it on camera, I can't say it. Crank shaft positioning sensor, and we just threw it back in. Technically, what's gonna happen is we're just gonna try and start it and see if that's the issue. If that's not it, then we'll go down a different path. But the old one that we had was destroyed, so it is a very, very strong contender of what could be wrong. And what's awesome is I didn't even think we were gonna fix this today. We were just planning this to do straight Mickey's car, but then Eric got here and he's like, always fucking figures this shit out. So I'm like stoked right now. I did not expect for this car to be running anytime soon. So now I'm just like, I'm thrilled right now. Come on, Miley, come on, Miley. Oh, that was a good sign. It actually started to turn. But you think it started to turn, then it nicked it again, just blew it?
It could have happened. It could have had fail and voltage to it, and it could have swelled and grown, and then had a collision as it was failing. So it could have just been a byproduct of failing.
But we got the car started.
Yeah.
We drove like 15 miles and the car was
I
driving.
was watching the video, and I was like,
Did it hit it again?
Yep.
Oh, it did.
let's look in the inspection cover and see if there's something we can fix.
Let's see it.
Yep.
Fucking clean cut again. Oh, it touched it.
Oh my god.
It touched it.
So it's touching it and then knocking off the magnetic balance and then not turning over.
You know what? Nope, not bad. Not yet.
So it still works.
It's interfering, yeah. Basically right now, let's take a good hard look and let the reluctor spin and see where we're having an issue. It could just have a little protrusion or...
All right, I'm ready. Yeah, I don't see any weird wobble.
Basically what we can do, and this is just the cheat, is the depth of that gouge is how much we'll space this out.
We could just do a little cheat and put a spacer on it and just give us that clearance, and if it starts and goes, then we can at least rule out that it's because that's too close or something's, you know what I mean?
Correct. And then knowing that the block's been out and sent somewhere else, we may want to take the sensor to say AutoZone, physically grab the different years and see if there's a height difference.
If anything, let's say this one doesn't work and we know we don't hit it, could pull Calvin's off and just put it on. Okay, spacer in, trying it again. Wait. Whoa! Oh my god! Yes! Attaboy! That was awesome! Now that the beater's ear is working, I decided I have to wash it because it looks so damn good.
You have to wash it?
Well, Sabrina's washing it. I'm just taking photos of Sabrina washing it. What?
What if I just hose you?
I really wish you wouldn't, and I hope you wouldn't do that. You wouldn't do that to me. Maybe you would. Hey, an update on Mickey's clutch job. They're running into a bunch of issues, not having the right tools and a bunch of random shit. So they're still doing it. I think Dustin and Mickey ran out to Harbor Freight to try and find a certain tool that they need that we don't have. They could probably fix it tonight, but probably wouldn't be done for the next like 6 hours. And at that point, it'd be like midnight or so. So I think we might call it quits tonight and finish up in the morning. I'm not sure what the plan is yet. Currently watching the sunset and watching Dustin to get amazing photos of my car. Not too shabby.
Oh, damn. Who is that?
I swear to God, she's the cutest thing in the world. Cleaned up, heading home, got an early start tomorrow. Fingers crossed that the BRZ doesn't break home, or doesn't break home.
Break home. High five on that one. That was
Fingers crossed that the BRZ doesn't break down on the way home. I'll be honest, I'm a little nervous about it though. There's something about it. The luck we've had recently scares me, but I'm trying to think positive. I'm really procrastinating editing right now. I really just don't want to do it. Editing right now is like the last thing I want to do. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out and keep moving forward.